I mean, I was born ready.
Well, that's good because we got a green light. That means we're live. Good morning. It is Totar Win Thursday, and well,
We got an interesting
I'm not going to
one.
play the sounder today.
Yeah, we're going for maximum sarcasm here.
We're yeah, not playing the sounder today because we're going to be talking about the total decimation of the GOP in Virginia. Got to give it to
Oh,
them. The Dems got their Totar win in the Virginia elections. That's that's a hard left turn.
hey, man, they basically control everything,
Yeah. Um.
and I
Yeah.
do hear myself.
Well, that's a pity.
Yeah, it is.
Um.
It's almost like I'm a Democrat, and I like to hear myself speak because of my brilliance. All I need to do is pontificate about how abortion is actually good for women, and it's not really Democrats that are racist; it's Republicans. And oh yeah, we just need common sense gun laws.
What was that?
We
What
just need
what what was
common.
that?
Oh, it's really
I'm sorry.
Republicans who
What
are
was that?
racist. Republicans are really racist.
How dare you?
Oh, Greta. Yeah, I know. You're so cute. Just smile more.
Yeah. So okay. What the hell kind of middle name is Shearer? But no, no. So we know that Ralph Northam, who was managed to hold on to the governorship despite cancel culture, he was either the blackface or the Klan man in this picture in his yearbook.
Which
And
one is worse?
and apparently we don't know which, and I don't know which one is worse for the Dems. And hey, straight up, I don't care. I I don't care if you want to do blackface or if you want to wear KKK hood for Halloween. We're talking about Halloween, okay? Dress up, have fun, make a joke, be funny. Um, I
Yeah, it's totally okay to be a slutty
uh,
Catwoman, but you know what?
uh,
Never mind.
uh.
Never mind.
But this, let's not forget that this is Ralph Northam. This is the same guy that did the interview where he was explaining the Virginia law on abortion that they were trying to pass, the new Virginia law on abortion. Um, and he said, once the baby's born, we can keep it comfortable while we have a discussion about whether or not to terminate. So they're talking about aborting a baby after it's born, right? Not even accepting human rights as bestowed by the magical birth canal, as it were. Um, and I got some pushback on this. Actually, my dad, we it got a little heated. He barked at me. He said, "You're just repeating Republican talking points. You haven't even read the law." It's like, and I thought about it for a second. I was like, I'll go read it. It's terrifying. It's far worse than the idea that they can abort, that the law allows for abortion after the birth. It does absolutely and explicitly. It also absolutely and explicitly permits for the physician, for the doctor, to make that determination for the mother. If the mother is incapacitated after giving birth, oh, I don't know, by being exhausted from an arduous and difficult physical and endurance trial, or oh, maybe there were some pain medication, maybe she's not in her right mind, she's doped up, she's knocked out, whatever. Under the Virginia law that Ralph Northam, who they just reelected as governor, was advocating for, that physician is allowed to make the determination that the mother, that the continued life of the child, if it is if it is detrimental to the mother's physical, mental, emotional, or financial health for the baby to continue to survive, to live, that it can be aborted post-birth. Let's be clear. That means, okay, so I cannot imagine a circumstance under which a mother and child who have survived labor can in any direct way affect one another's odds of survival, other than, of course, that mommy needs to nurse the baby. But, I cannot think of any circumstance under which a woman who has survived childbirth, if her physical health can be improved or protected by terminating the baby after it's already born. Now, there's a lot of good arguments that you can't save a woman's life by aborting a baby, period. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about after the baby's born. So what we're talking about here is that the Virginia law allows the doctor to look at a woman after she's had a baby and determine this woman is too crazy or too broke or too
retarded,
immature to raise a child. And so we're just going to kill it before she wakes up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to give her some Ambien, take the baby in the other room to clean it. And then when she falls asleep, well, she's clearly incapacitated.
So not only did they reelect him, but Democrats took control of the entire Virginia legislature. As WSJ puts it, Democrats now have a trifecta, giving them unified control of both chambers and governor's office. So,
get ready for the gun control legislation.
They're coming for your guns. They're coming for your money. They're coming for your children. And Virginia, you voted for that. You voted for taxpayer-funded health care and abortions for criminal aliens. You voted for unrestricted access to this country to ISIS, MS-13, and every drug cartel. You voted for expanded welfare state. You voted for increased taxation. You voted for the intentional and aggressive extermination of the middle working class. You voted for the disarmament of the American people. You voted for the enemies of the United States of America, domestic. Foreign and domestic.
Yeah, but it made them feel good.
I bet it did.
Hey, man, doing the wrong thing can feel great in the moment. That's part of why it's so attractive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm sure robbing a bank at gunpoint is a hell of a rush.
Hey, have you ever seen Point Break?
Yep. Wow. Wait a minute.
That's one of the ultimate guy flicks. I am an FBI agent. Thanks, Keanu.
I really don't have much more to say about these guys. I mean,
This is, for me, like, I try and break things down sometimes absolutely as objectively as possible so that I can make declarative statements with quite a bit of confidence.
Oh?
It's a trap!
Yeah, it is a trap. And yet, I just keep walking right into it. I'm like a mouse. Yeah,
How dare you?
Oh, I dare, Greta. Please believe. In the final analysis, I may prove to be wrong more often than I was right. I don't think so, but it could happen because I'm not afraid to put it out there. No, that's the opposite. My man card has not been revoked. I dare say there are times when I am too big for my britches, not the other way around. But here's how I know Ralph Northam is totally full of shit, okay? High school was a long time ago. And there are certain things from high school that I don't remember. Like I remember my parents telling me, so hey, one day you're going to look back and you're actually going to be kind of fuzzy on how trigonometry works because you're not going to do it for like 15 or 20 years. And then you're going to go, oh, I don't actually remember how all that works. But there are certain things that I do remember. Like I remember the time Chris and I met and actually became friends. Now, I knew who Chris was. He's hard to miss. He was literally probably one of the top 3 largest people in the building, and that includes staff. So Chris was hard to miss. But the day we became friends is the day that we went to the Ren Fair, and our entire grade level went to the Ren Fair. And I'm like, man, I'm going to the Ren Fair. I need a costume or something.
Right.
So I stayed up the night before trying to recreate the Holocaust cloak from The Princess Bride. And I got somewhat close. And got to school the next day and said, oh, shit, I am the only person in costume. And then as we're all assembled in the common area, waiting to board the buses, I look over and Chris, God bless him, was also in a costume. So I just walked over to him and started talking to him. And that was the beginning of a strange and yet beautiful friendship. The point is,
shit, that was more than 20 years ago.
Yes. And the point that I'm making is I remember the exact costume that I was wearing. And Ralph Northam can't remember if he's the guy in blackface or he's the guy wearing the KKK robe.
Yeah, I was wearing black robes with like a midnight purple liner in the half moon cape, and I had a belt on with bottles and pouches, and I had a walking stick.
Yes.
Because they wouldn't let me wear my sword.
Nope. So Ralph Northam can't remember which one he is. Okay. Objectively speaking, that means one of two things. Either dressing up as extremely racist caricatures was so common in this man's life, they have begun to run together. Or he's full of shit. And given the fact that he's a politician, I'm going with the bullshit interpretation.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Greta. There's more evidence that Ralph Northam is full of shit than there is that mankind has destroyed the planet by driving cars. Yeah, brutality. But yeah, this is what you voted for. This is why basically because Cheeto Blumph Hitler bad. I mean, that's what it amounts to. Anything other than those racist Republicans. Anything other than those racist Republicans that, are the whole reason there's no more slavery, the whole reason there's civil rights. Ironically, the whole reason why there's even a progressive movement, the titular progressive president in our history was Teddy Roosevelt, a Republican. But whatever, those racist backward Republicans. Just because we want equality of opportunity, and maybe don't kill your baby before they're born or after, just us bigots. So Totar Win for the Democrat Party in Virginia. Yeah. Good job, guys. You voted for Moloch. That was a good move. And that's all I got. It's Black Pill Total Thursday. Totar Win Thursday.
Totar Black Pill.
Yeah. Can't believe the slur was my idea. You think I'd be able to keep up with it?
Come and sick my yuck. That would be a black medicine. And,
gotta go to work.
Yeah. Tune in next time when Kanye gets some Jesus.
All right.
That's all I got. I'm done.
Oh, hey, look, the sounder's still off. That's awesome.
Yeah, let's see if I can't fix that. I fixed it yesterday, and then it unfixed.
Unfixed
But
itself.
well, whatever. I think
I think you should
I've had